Johnny, you ready?
Roll.
Very pleasant good afternoon to wherever you may be, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Richard Gerigi, and overcast skies, approximately 72 degrees. Going to be interviewing some Rolling Hills High School typical students with typical answers. Let's bring in basketball star, aficionado, Mr. Jay Billis. Come on in, Jay.
We're here with a respected teacher at Rolling Hills High School, Mr. Doug Noble. Mr. Noble, what do you have to say? We don't understand why you're here.
Well, I just got off a very important case, jury duty in Long Beach, and I feel fulfilled now. I've done my civic duty, and I'm back with the students to tell them about it.
Murder? What was it, murder?
It was assault and battery.
Did your wife enjoy it?
Mr. Miller, what is it you do?
Well, mostly talk to students.
About what?
Whatever they're planning on doing. What are we doing here, if I may?
Mr. Grossman, just what do you do at this school?
I teach health and driver education.
Does this fulfill you as a person?
Oh, yes, very much so.
How much do you get paid?
Approximately $26,000 a year.
Mr. Kramer, what exactly do you do at this school?
Empty the trash, pick up newspapers, negotiate with thespians.
Mr. Johnson, Mr. Kelly Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to point out that this man started out as a janitor here at Rolling Hills High School, and let's not forget the American dream that one can now become an administrator here at the high school. All right, Mr. Johnson, how did it happen? The long, hard struggle.
It could be an example of either the All-American boy makes good or the Peter principle.
So you would say that you're a real patriot, a real American.
I think so.
A question once asked the late, great John Wayne, what would you do if you saw someone spit on the American flag?
Deport him to Texas.
I'd like to ask you about Mr. Lawrence. What do you think of him?
A gentleman and a scholar.
Why are you lying?
Is it that obvious?
Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the man we've been waiting for, the man of the hour, Mr. Howard Lawrence. Mr. Lawrence, a lot of students have asked me, asked my associates and my colleagues. We have an exclusive here. What do you do?
What do I do?
Look into the camera, please. Millions of people.
In relationship to what? I've been told I don't do anything.
What do you do for hobbies?
Collect stamps, travel, read philosophy,
Camera, please.
teach on occasion.
Teach on occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Howard Lawrence, the man who teaches on occasion, collects stamps, and who runs a campus of 2,300 people. Let me know when we're rolling. I'm Richard Gerigi, coming live from the sacred commissary lounge that these teachers eat in. It's never been touched before by human hands, but we're here live. Can you believe it? I really can't. Here's Bill Ryan right here. How's it going, Bill? Let's talk to Mr. Barr. No, you'll have to talk, Mr. Barr. No comment? No comment. That leads our viewers to think you have something to hide, sir.
I do.
You do. What is that?
I can't tell you. You know.
We want to know what you do on campus. What is your job? Many people want to know.
That's right.
Many people think you do absolutely nothing and are paid for it.
You're right. Exactly.
Well, I mean, that's really a waste of taxpayers' dollars. Some of us who are 18 are paying your tax dollars. How do you feel about that?
I don't care.
You don't care.
Get that. What are you guys doing in here? Come on, move on.
All right, just roll it. Just roll it.
This is the back of the dining room. Come on, we told him, right? Run him out.
Are we rolling?
Run him out.
Are we rolling?
Come on, you guys.
This is like Animal Farm.
Right.
Here's Old Major. Look at it. Get this on camera. I won't leave. I won't leave. I won't leave. I won't leave. Get this on camera. Get this on camera. I won't leave. I won't leave. Not now. Not ever. No.
Hey, what is this? Talk to him. Channel 7 News here.
Pardon?
What is this?
This is a microphone.
Is that really?
Yes, it is.
Neat. Hey, I don't want that thing in my face.
Why? Do you have something to hide?
Yeah.
What is it?
You troll. What? Say that again?
What are you trying to hide?
Nothing. What are you trying to hide?
I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm talking into this microphone. You're not.
Yeah, I am.
Don't you have anything to say?
About what?
About anything. What do you have to say?
Well, I can't wait to graduate from the school.
Why do you want to graduate? Don't you like it here?
Oh, I like it. It's just that, gosh, I'm going to Hawaii, so.
Surfing lingo. I mean, can you explain like what you have to know besides having a surfboard to go out there and crash those big waves?
You got to know the lingo, man. You really do. Okay, What you got to know, really, is the first thing you got to know is your surfboard is called your stick, man.
Stick.
Your
Okay,
stick.
okay.
Or your blade, okay? Now.
Can I have a Coke?
No,
Why not?
because it's a state law. You can't serve Cokes until 1:15.
Did you hear that? It's a state law that you can't serve Cokes until 1:15. What if I have an ID?
It doesn't do any good. Schools can't serve it.
Is it just Cokes or carbonation?
Carbonation.
I see. I'll have a martini.
Talking to Bill Lundy here. Bill, you do a lot of surfing. In fact, I heard about that in public speaking.
Yeah, very true, Rich.
Did you spit on me?
Do you have something to hide, Mr. Dodson? Have you been embezzling funds from the girls' basketball program?
Yes, I have. My vacation to Hawaii has been paid for in full. Thank you.
What do you think was your most memorable experience here at Rolling Hills?
Driving teacher's crazy my freshman year.
Yeah.
Dave Archibald, respected baseball player, possibly going to a junior college somewhere.
Oh, shit.
We're here at the Hootenanny at Rolling Hills High School. We think this is one of the most disgusting pieces of art that could be put on at this school. What happened to rock and roll? What happened to the Battle of the Bands? What is this? They're making a mockery out of this school, and we want to put on record right now that... What do you think of this performance?
I really enjoy it personally. I think it has a lot of redeeming values.
What the hell's the matter with you?
Daryl Tashima. Daryl, what do you guys chat about here in these little intellectual quorums?
What?
You're on the tight newspaper staff, aren't you?
Yes.
What do you do?
I'm the typesetter.
And what does that entail? Who's this?
Hello, I'm Mr. Goodbar. How are you today? What do you feel is a punk movement at this school? Do you think it's in the upswing? It's down motion?
I think most of them are all posers, actually.
I beg your pardon?
I'd say they're posers, most of them.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Sullivan. Sean, tell us about your day.
Well, I just got back from the dentist, had my teeth cleaned.
They're still kind of dirty. I can see yellow on them.
Well, that's because I had some...
Can you get in tight on the teeth?
What do you do at the school?
What do? I check the girls' locker room, the PE building, and I take girls in for smoking in the restroom or on campus.
What are you waiting in line for?
Grad night bus.
Grad night, are you a senior?
Yes, I am. We're going to party hard.
We're getting this on film. Your parents are going to be seeing a tape of this. What are you going to be doing while you party hardy, as she says?
Oh, singing old songs and having a good old time, you know.
Evelyn, who are you going to the prom with? Evelyn? Don't run away from me, Evelyn. Evelyn, come back.
There's Van Dyson again.
What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? Why won't you talk to us? Why did we have to chase you down?
I'm embarrassed.
Embarrassed about what?
James. Nothing.
Were you abused or something?
No.
What do you do in this journalism room?
Photography.
Do you have a job?
Photographer.
What do you take pictures of?
People.
Is it legal? This guy's name is Richard Albertoni. He's a student here at Rolling Hills High School. He's a junior. He's been an athlete for 3 years. He joined the Madrigals, something I never thought I'd see him do.
Mr. Hines, come here. This way, this way. Is it true you have a garage in Torrance and you use it to murder people, Mr. Hines?
What do you do here?
Nothing.
Are you proud of that fact?
Sure.
We're interviewing Mrs. Cesarini here. A lot of people have always wondered what she does and why she does it. Oh, no. We interviewed your husband yesterday, so it's okay.
That's enough. One of the family.
No, he cleared you. It's okay.
Crime data released, the crime stat data that is released every year by the Federal Bureau of Investigation. And crime is on the increase in America.
Is this man G. Gordon Liddy?
Come back here. Hold it. All right, what are you doing in the office? Don't you have anything to say to our listeners? What have you got to hide? Who are you going to the prom with?
Larry, will you go to the prom with me?
If you promise not to drink and you promise not to take advantage of me, Jay, you've got a deal.
I can't promise that. Richard, it was a very eventful day. We got a lot of good people on tape. Before we close up, let's talk to Penny Upchurch. Penny, one last question. What's your favorite color?
Red.
Why?
Because it's like a flower.
What do you have to say that you haven't said already?
That's all, Jay.